that end.
Everybody on this end. Everyone that way.
Because now we're going to try to draw it out that door. So we're pulling it from one side to the other, okay? So give me half open on this door. And talk about the conditions. What conditions do you have in there?
Heavy smoke.
Heavy smoke.
Okay.
Glowing. We're
Glowing
glowing right now.
Okay.
It's
Patrick, take a peek. What do you have?
clearing up.
Heavy smoke. Close up.
Build.
Okay. I'm going to feed you guys again. So I'm the intake. He's closed up. You guys are the exhaust. But see, a moment ago when we were just playing with that hall with this door closed, there wasn't a whole lot going on in here. Close the paddle. Watch my conditions change here. Very quickly they're going to dissipate, correct? Okay. Come look at this end real fast. Stay closed there. This is bidirectional flow. Bidirectional. The neutral plane is here because that's where the high pressure meets the low pressure. Higher is up here, lower is down here. It's also the thermal layering. It's trying to pull air in here and exhaust out. Air in, exhaust out. And the fire is trying to breathe right there. What's happening in my neutral plane? It's dropping a little bit. The smoke production is getting thicker. It's also pulling air from this end of the box. He's got a crack down here. Close up a crack. Did you see that? He was pulling actually air a little bit less from here and more from there. And our paddle is closed. The paddle's closed.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to go back to lights up a whole lot faster. Takes you longer to turn it off. We'll put the flammable object down there. Feed our fire a little bit. Knock that over. Okay. Go big or go home. We bring the whole thing down right away. No big deal, right? Okay. So, you stay closed. I'm going to close up here. Let's come back down to this end. And I want you to give me half open on the paddle. All right? It should be growing towards you now, correct?
Yes.
Close up the paddle to a little bit more. Tell him when he's almost got it completely closed. Give him about an inch or so. Should be right about there.
About
there's
there,
no
yeah,
issue.
right there.
Open back up.
Half.
Yep. I'm going to feed a little bit here. Heck, I want to see too. I'm going to feed a lot there. But see how we're clear here visibly? It's the smoke layer up at the top burning. So now, I've got just a little... Why is it staying so intense here if I've got this covered?
Because
it's
pulled the cool air.
How?
It has to go.
Come look at somebody, just one person come look at my end and tell them where my door is. Where's my door? I have a gap. That's why intake X exhaust. Now where's my opening? I don't have one. So what happened to the fire down here?
Starting to get low.
It's starting. Again, it takes a moment because the fire's got to fill the space, release the space, open up your door part way. So now that's going to be the exhaust. So now we're pulling all the way through the building. Fresh air, seat of the fire, exhaust out. Okay, paddle open 3/4 of the way. Tell them when to stop, 3/4 roughly.
Keep going.
Got more coming out here because we've got more opening between the two rooms. Okay, half open on your side. Yep. We should be seeing a build up here because he's changed the vent profile there. Does that make sense, gang?
Yeah.
Okay? So, we're going to do this before we lose the whole box. Close up the paddle. If we lose it, we lose it. That middle opening is. I'm going to rock it towards me so that you lift up. No, lift straight up. Straight up. Yep, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And then we can push it towards you so it's all right? Can you reach that? Okay, we've got vertical vent. Now we're putting the lid back on it. What's happening here?
It's coming out the bottom.
All right, so if I do a little bit of open at the top, what should happen down here? Especially if I've got cooling going on.
You should have less fire coming out.
I should have less coming out
And
here.
more coming
I'm
out.
going to open it up all the way.
Paddle's closed.
Oh, the paddle's closed.
Yeah, it's burning. The wood's.
The wood itself is burning.
Yeah.
All right. Whew. Go ahead and knock down my fire in here. Is paddle open or closed?
Closed.
Okay, go ahead and.
No, it's open.
I opened it.
All right, put out the fire there.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to let the seed of the fire build for a minute. Look at that beautiful puffing right there. Look at that puffing. Lights off. So now where does the heat and the smoke have to go?
Up.
Up. Okay. Hear the rush? That's a bad sound if you're in there. That's pressure. That sound is pressure, right? Ready? Okay. Patrick, open up the paddle halfway.
It's starting to burn.
Starting to burn through. Okay. So now we're coming through the front door, which is here. What conditions do I have on the first floor? Down here, what conditions do I have?
Fire showing.
Fire showing, flame coming towards the door.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Now what happens if I go vertical? I'm exhausted here. What happened here?
It's all clear. Nothing's coming.
Vertical vent. Oh, and we just lost it. Okay? But you saw it.
Yeah.
Vertical vent. That's what we're talking. Okay? Let's tilt it back on its side towards you guys. Get your hand in there. See if you can pull out the paddle. Ready?
Paddle.
Knock my fire down here, Pat.
Down this hole.
Yep. Okay. Good. Now can you reach in and pull out the
paddle's open. Yeah, I opened
I'm sorry, not the paddle, but the other cover fell in.
Oh. Oh, hey, oh, whoa.
Okay, that was
Ready?
gas explosion. Yep. All right, knock down a little bit of the fire. Okay. Close paddle. All right, paddle's closed. Now, what's burning? Just some logs and stuff. Put that over the end. Now let's add some different fuel types. Let that build for a minute. We're gonna lose a lot out here.
Yeah, I think
We might-
I think our paddles burned through.
Our paddle burned through.
Yeah. Yeah, you're done.
Fire on the side.
Okay. Right here, right here, right here. You guys over here. See that black?
Yeah.
That's the plastics burning, okay? That's the plastics burning. We'll try that again so we can see just the difference in the colorization.
Yeah, just stand right
It's burning too fast right, or too hot right now, but we're still black right there. Imagine that. Somebody give me a water can down the hall. Good shot. All right, we got smoke showing.
Highly advised.
Smoke showing, right?
Just just saying, don't hit.
No, you hit him. So that's good.
You're close.
Smoke showing. But now we give an opening right here. Look at my colorization of smoke back there. Wow, that's
Get hot.
all right, give me a couple more squirts. Woo.
Somebody on the can. Somebody on the can.
That's a
Down
conduction
the hall.
burn. Couple squirts
Down
down
the
the hall.
Make sure you don't hit the cheek.
Couple more.
Good, Zach.
Does
Good, man.
fire appear to be controlled?
Yeah.
Okay. Water on the fire. That's sizzling. All right. Now let's look down at that end. We just got smoke showing, but the window in the kitchen where the fire is fails. So now
Just start it back up.
it should be lighting off coming your way.
It is.
Yep.
Fair?
Yep.
Yep.
Look at all that beautiful smoke we create. Okay. So it doesn't have to be we break the window, we break the door. The heat from the fire breaks it on its own. Okay? Come here, Molly. And who are you?
John.
Break that in half. Spell it. We got it. You broke it!
Well, you told me to.
All right. I didn't tell you to break it in half. All right. You're gonna do vertical there. Where's a good spot for you to put your ladder? Where's a good spot for you to put your ladder? This is all you see. You don't know that the fire's here, but this is what you see. Where might you think about putting your ladder and placing it?
Right here.
Why?
Because I see all the smoke coming from this side.
And not just, I got a lot of smoke over there, right?
Yeah.
So which is it?
I would put my ladder
Think it
here, just like, because there's not a lot of smoke over here, so like this would be probably safer to walk on.
So that's a fair thing to do.
So then we can walk this way.
Correct.
And then wind's going that way.
There's my
so
wind at my back, and you talking the smoke here. I like that. Put one out there. Take it through. You're not wrong. Take it through faster because this is metal. It's heating me up.
No.
Look at the smoke condition. Come around to this side.
Because it's
Yes, and what is that V word?
velocity.
Velocity. It's trying down here, but this is definitely pushing a whole lot faster than here.
it's working harder to get out there. than
Correct.
down there.
More pressure, less pressure, hotter. Give me a couple inches at the bottom. So now we've got more air feeding in here, funneling through. Does that make sense? I was going to have you actually physically place that, but then you guys went and broke it with the ladder. So toss your ladders in. We might as well. Okay. So much for our paddle, which I knew that would be the weak spot.
You want me to hold that still right there?
Whew. Okay. All right. Heavy fire blowing out there. I should be able to control it a little bit by opening my back door sideways. So it's still going to burn some stuff, especially because, give me that stick. I finally get smart. Especially because I've gotten into the structure itself. Right now down that hall we've got structure burning, whereas before we just had the gases burning. So that's why it's still pushing there. This is still closest to the seat of the fire. Somebody give me a couple small squirts at the seat of the fire.
Got me.
No, I'm sorry.
One more.
From this side.
From the seat over here. Over here.
Thanks, man. You got right through the hole.
A couple squirts up high, just inside the door.
That's why communication is key in firefighting.
Couple more. Couple more. Couple more. Couple more. Keep going. 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 Good. What happened to the seat of the fire? It's pretty much extinguished. This is outside layer burning. Okay. Now we're chasing extension. Goes up. We're chasing extension through the smoke layers. Okay. At this point, we've lost the box itself. It's just the seat's going to continue to come, and we've reached about the end of workable demonstration here. Okay. So for your water can, hard to do with gloves on. Come over here so you guys can see. Hard to do with your gloves on, but it's possible. But I want you to put the tip of your finger over the top and turn it into more of a fog pattern. Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. Now I want you to go down there and try to hydraulically vent. By a wide pattern, try to cover as much of the opening as possible. And we'll see if it pushes anything through there. See how that changed the vent profile right there? Go get. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. See, that's the air entrainment that's pushing both sides. Open up, Pat.
Oh, Jacob just lost his mustache.
Did I time that right? You see how in trained air, we're not pushing fire, but we are moving air. We're moving the gases. All right, somebody else take the water can, go straight stream. Let's go into extinguishment. Lieutenant Holcomb, if you want to grab a dry chem for mop up, I don't know, I tell you what, if you want to start working the garbage can, or the garden hose.
Got it.
You ready from here?
Can I throw this in on top?
No.
No, keep it.
Because that's kind of a prototype. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Stop right there. We made a good knock on the seat of the fire. Why did it light off again? Outside of the structure? The gases. Okay. I want you to put water right here. Okay. Now I want you to come in even closer. You bring your stream so it's just clearing right here and hit the ceiling. A flatter angle. In essence, we are creating a sprinkler effect down that hallway. Somebody look down that hall. Are we killing down that hall?
Yeah, there ain't nothing.
By hitting the seat right here. I want you to hit this, pass it on to someone else. Stop here. Right here. Right here. So get down nice and low. So you're coming up right there. That's a sprinkler effect. Look how quickly, just by hitting right here, we fill the whole hallway. We don't necessarily need to go in deep. Let's say right now we're on the exterior and we're doing transitional attack, so she's coming through the window. I don't want to put my water in here, because then when it bounces, I'm missing all this. If I go at a steep angle right here, it's sprinkler effects across the ceiling. That's a better place for us to put water. Okay? So, yes. Oh, glove.
Verification goes, but
That's fine. Hold this over your end.
I was just saying, those were close.
Let them put out too much. Who got the torch? Let's relight this back at the door.
Grab a torch. Grab the torch, please. Someone. Torch.
Because I just had an idea.
Light it.
Give me a good light there.
you got a dad joke for that one?
Hey, what do you call a mathematical parrot that flies away? A polygon. You don't have to laugh because I'm your instructor and I'm the chief. If it's not funny, it's not funny.
Be wrong to boo you.
What do you get when you mix a duck and a cow?
I don't know.
Milk and quackers.
Oh, bad joke.
Why do ducks have such long tail feathers? Let's cover their butt quacks. I was hoping to get going a little bit more.
It's a pirate's favorite fast food restaurant.
Arby's.
What'd the fish say when he hit the wall?
We call a fish with no eyes.
What do you call a three-legged cow?
2%.
Eileen.
Alright, I'm going to try to get this up and going even more. Open up just a bit.
All wet yet? There's a gas can on the back of the truck. Go get it. Just kidding.
I'll just go get it for a that's fine. Drop anything.
Someone just go siphon some of their gas. And just use it. I know you got. I know you know how to siphon too. Gas. Oh, do you actually know? What a gas.
I use that for cars.
All right, this was going to be a lot cooler if we could have gotten it back up and going again. I was going to have Frank take his glove hand and do vertical vent here. By punching a hole in it. I mean, we are getting some coming out there, but it was going to be, I missed it. Our wood just went right at the very end. But we were going to see it draw, especially with his end closed. We were going to see it draw up and out, but we just missed that. Okay, so let's start working on extinguishment. So